Can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time. Do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time. Do you remember? Can I take you there? You're all I need. Can I take you there? Can I take you there? Always falling for the wrong guys. They keep telling me it's alright. How could I be so blind? I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time. Do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there?
Yo, what is up, guys? Happy New Year. First stream of the year for me here. I'm sure I look a little bit different than what you guys remember. The hair is gone. Feeling great. Took a little bit of extra time off just to kind of get some things situated under the new year. Get some things set up. And we are back. Yes, we are back to our normal streaming. Today is my day off. First time in about a week. So I figured I should put some content up for you guys in the form of the Washington football team. We will be doing a rebuild of them. We got Alex Smith at quarterback, and I did re-sign Dwayne Haskins Jr. for a backup. I kind of want to mess around and see if I can develop him. I mean, he does have good throw power. His accuracies have a bit to be desired. But he can move around in the pocket. I think he might actually be okay if we let him sit a year under Alex Smith, depending on how long we can keep him around. Probably just going to use him for the year, though. 36 years old, 71 overall, which I feel is a little low with how he's been performing. But aside from that, let's take a quick look at the defense here. We got Chase Young, Jonathan Allen, superstar dev trait. He has ability slop and ripper. Let's go ahead and give him secure tackler, because that's pretty much what he does, is he secures tackles here. More of a power rusher and run stuffer combination. His speed is not great, so I also spent the past few days making some draft classes. Signed us a better backup safety. Situated the cornerbacks a little bit better, all off screen, so you guys don't have to deal with that. Ryan Kerrigan, I think, would be okay to trade. 32 years old, 79 overall. Let's go ahead and add him to the trade block. We're going to see if we have anybody bite on that. And let's go ahead and sim forward 1 week through the preseason here. We got an O-line mentorship. Nobody on Kerrigan quite yet. And we are playing against a weak division. I think the next team we do will be Philadelphia. I might start going through by division. We have an O-line mentorship. Let's go ahead and work on whoever it is pass blocking. David Sharp. I'm not exactly sure if he's actually a starter or not. So I'm going to have to go and look. to see where David Sharp is in the lineup. I feel like that might be our left tackle, and it is not. He is the backup right tackle. So, not much help. I mean, I guess it's something. I mean, worst case scenario, we might be able to find a player that we want to trade for to get with Ryan Kerrigan. We do have a new injury. Wow, we have a lot of injuries here starting out the season. Let's see if we can filter out who it is. It looks like it's going to be J.D. McKissick. He's going to be out for 5 weeks with a dislocated knee. That's fine. QB mentorship on Dwayne Haskins. Let's mentor the starting quarterback. Let's go with throwing under pressure. I feel that's something we need to work on with him. YouTube is not telling me today on my views. Looks like YouTube streaming is messing up a little bit. But I hope you all had a wonderful, safe, and happy holiday season between Christmas and New Year's. Steven Sims gets an upgrade here. 23 years old star dev. Would not be a bad idea to develop him a bit. Let's work on that physicality. Make it so he can catch out ball a little bit better. Because nothing irritates me more than a dropped football. And Darian Payne with an upgrade as well. We're also hoping to get Martez Sweat upgraded a little bit better. Maybe... No, I did not see David Sharp. Good. Maybe he will be a starter for us at some point, but not today. Let's take a quick look at the trade block here. Tyrod Taylor available in trade. We could bring back RG3. Don't think any of that is feasible for us. Let's take a look at corners. We could bring in somebody like Troy Hill. Veteran slot corner. Rashad Fenton wouldn't be terrible fit for us. 23 years old. Has a lot of room to develop. But not really seeing much in terms of cornerbacks that I'm too overly interested in. What about middle linebackers? I know we really need one. There are no middle linebackers available that we want to sign. How about outside linebackers? Really nothing there. What about right guards? I mean, we could use a right guard. We could use a left tackle. There is one. Nate Solder is up for trade, but I don't know if I would want to actually bring him in. Only 71 pass blocking. So he's going to be more of a run lineman. Any halfbacks that we could run as a number 2, number 3. Jamal Williams. Benny Snell I would be kind of interested in. Kind of a shiftier player. Has a little bit of weight behind him. Jordan Howard down to a 66, and he's a free agent. Tevin Coleman available. I don't want to crowd out Antonio Gibson. He is only 22, so I'm not looking for anything to replace him. I'm just looking for number 2. Jamal Williams is a possibility. Darius Geis is available. Royce Freeman. Let's see if we can get Benny Snell here. Doesn't look like Pittsburgh is looking for an edge rusher, but maybe they would take Ryan Kerrigan off our hands. He's going to be such a big cap hit. Like, man, they paid him way too much to go after Chase Young. Nothing I can really trade to Pittsburgh. What about in terms of wide receiver? I know we could definitely use a number 2. We could grab James Washington. He just did really well for us with that Browns rebuild. And we could actually get our hands on him in a much sooner situation. John Ross available to grab. I would love to develop John Ross. Let's see if we can get John Ross. Do the Bengals need an edge rusher? They do not. If they needed an edge rusher, that would have made that trade a lot more feasible. What about Scotty Miller from Tampa? Do they use an edge rusher? They could use a D tackle. They could convert him to D tackle. Making sure everything still looks all right. Not interested in Kerrigan. So, doesn't look like there's much we can really do in terms of the trade block. Just doesn't seem to be a lot here. Tyus Bowser would be a nice bring in. I know we've used him for one other rebuild, but we might be able to get Tyus Bowser. Let's see if they would actually take Ryan Kerrigan. I haven't actually offered any teams Ryan Kerrigan yet. Let's see what they think. They're going to take it. Kerrigan is a super good value. I probably could have got a draft pick out of it, but that is fine. That just gets rid of a lot of cap space for us to be able to move forward, and it gives us a new outside linebacker. So we need to cut 5 players here. Let's go take a look at the roster here and see where we can cut some players. I'm going to say Kyle Allen should be IR'd. Yeah, he's IR'd, so he doesn't count. Taylor Hinkie, he can leave. We don't need him. Halfback room. We could get rid of... I think Bryce Love is IR'd. He is. Wide receiver, I think we have a lot of depth here. We do. We could actually get rid of 2 guys. He's probably IR'd, so let's get rid of Isaiah White. Let's put him right. Put him on practice squad, and then we have some tight ends here that we're really not going to use at all. We're just going to full-blown release these guys right here. Okay. So, actually, we're only running 2 tight ends. Hopefully, you're not on IR. You are on IR. So, we will have to get one more tight end. That's fine. Looks like our starting left guard is actually injured. Not that he's looking any better than our backup. Nick Sundberg can go. Brandon Sheffer is around, so we're definitely going to keep that there. Edge rushers look good now. D tackles we have a lot of. But 2 of them are on IR. Outside linebackers. I would like to get rid of Thomas Davis. Scheme fits a pass. And this one's a run. So, let's tell you this Bowser. I could not convert him to a coverage outside linebacker. With all these older players, like Washington just has a lot of older guys that I'm not too fond of. We're going to see if anybody's interested in Lewis. There we go. So, you guys were looking to get rid of John Ross. What about this for a trade? You guys are going to take it. Cool. I've got one more wide receiver. John Ross, I think that brings him into the... He's injured. Okay. We bring in another broken, battered, and bruised player. He'll be able to play in, what, the last few weeks of the season? And then Kevin Harmon is out. He's out for the whole year. Dude, we just got suckered into a nasty trade. Oh, man. Okay. What are we? Outside linebackers. Since this isn't a pass coverage, this is more of a run stuffer, I have more faith in Tyus Bowser. Considering the age gap, we could have 2 younger guys here instead of Michael Kendricks. Is there anybody interested in him? Buffalo is interested. They are really looking for a left outside linebacker. Maybe they'll have a wide receiver we could actually use. John Brown I'd be interested in. He'd make a great number 2 for us. Better yet, even Gabriel Davis. Right now, just anybody with a pulse is going to be better than having a whole roster of injured players. We might even be able to just swing for Cole Beasley. Let's see, what do they think of this trade? Just a hair off. So let's go ahead and give them a future 7th. That should be able to seal it, right? Yeah. So we finally have a number 2, number 3 wide receiver after all the injuries. Because we got like 5 wide receivers out. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 wide receivers out. So we have a full wide receiver room. Any other positions we can really cut down on? We could cut down on corners. But I'm pretty sure that our team's going to break like glass throughout the season. Troy Apke's not going anywhere. Landon Collins being injured hurts us. We have 1 kicker, 1 punter. So I think we're good. Or as good as we are going to get. Oh, we got to cut 1 player. We have to cut 1 player. Let's go back to the corners. I know we're stacked up on cornerbacks right now. Let's get rid of Cole Luke. Only a 60 overall. Not like it's going to help us much. And there we go. So we trimmed down the roster. We got some upgrades here. John Brown actually comes to us with an upgrade. We're going to work on that deep threat. I think he's probably our fastest wideout. Holcomb has an upgrade. But I think we're going to really have to start on the offensive side of the ball and make do with what we have. The Redskins have a good base for a start. I just don't see us doing very well. I'm keeping the goal really low. 4 wins. Fletcher Cox. We'll just commit to slowing him down. Not like he did great this year. So let's go ahead. Oh, we got some upgrades. Hashkins gets an upgrade, which is good for us. Let's give Chase Young this upgrade. If he's not at the very least a superstar, I'm going to call shenanigans on EA. Dwayne Hashkins, we're going to start pumping some field general. We're going to get those accuracies worked on. Because I do want to give him the reins to the team. It's not even that he's bad. He's just got low awareness. He's got a little bit of mobility. Let's get into this play of the moments against our first game of the season. I don't see us making the playoffs in year 1. So let's see what we can do. Making sure I'm not dropping any frames here in this opening, because this is where it drops a lot of my frames. A little bit, but not bad. And Jordan gloves, though. All right. 3rd down alert. Take control. Keep the drive alive. We're going to see how Alex Smith feels. This is going to be my first time with the Washington playbook. And this Washington team. Let's see how we can do here. Alex Smith dumps it down to the tight end, and that's a first down. 4 for 5, 46 yards. We don't kick field goals. We do not kick field goals on this channel. Oh, man. I was going to light Wentz up, and he slid. I was seriously getting ready to hit him with Holcomb. Defense needs their help. Let's try to hold him to a field goal here. They're definitely passing. That was my bad. I should have jumped over there. I was watching my zone. Make sure nobody in the back came over to me. Ronald Darby gets to start the tackle, and I want to say that's Chase Young. Yeah, it's Chase Young. 1, 3, 4, 5, 5, 7, 7. So, turning this blitz into a QB contain. I don't trust Carson Wentz. I know he runs a lot on here. And that's just a run right through the gut. Nobody there prepared. And that is a Philadelphia touchdown against our defense. Third down alert, take control, keep the drive alive. 3rd and 2. We are pretty much in the red zone, so I kind of want to go for it. Gibson's going to get the first. 8 rushes, 29 yards. Not a fantastic day on the ground. Not that I expected it, but we're trying to get the score here. I'm going to help the offense out a little bit. About sprinkle over here. Only about a gain of 3. Yeah, we got a lot of injuries on the season, I know. You don't have to tell me, EA. I already saw them. You don't have to bring it up every game. Gibson breaks the edge, and in for the touchdown he goes. So we are able to regain the lead. We're going to see what our next play of the moments is. 3rd down alert. We're going to skip it. We're in the lead right now. 2-minute drill. 1.5 left. Let's go ahead and take control of this. We'll see if we can throw our first interception of the season. I like this curl flat here. Nothing fancy, just yards. And Brown's going to bring it in. Let's hurry up to the line. Let's run this levels. Sim's going to bring that one in for first down and then some. We're going to call our first timeout. We've got the ball moving. I'm going to look for the tight end, but I'm actually looking more for McLaurin there. Reach for it. Okay. He's in position, and he's got the ball. Let's go. We get another nice completion here by Alex Smith. Knocking on the door of taking this up by a 2-score game. I run right into Fletcher Cox. Let's just get up for the spike. We got 11 seconds. We have enough time for a quick play. We have enough time. So I wonder if we can find something here. Let's go into quick passes. Maybe we can get somebody open really fast. This looks like a zone coverage all day. And it is. But we get our kicker closer. 6 seconds left on the clock. Oh, that's where I wanted to be, was a field goal. And anybody new to the channel, I play on All Pro. I am not good enough to play on All Madden. Hey, Cade, how's it going? The kick is good. We actually make a field goal. Third down, make a stop. Let's leave it to our defense. Third down, make a stop. So we're up now, and I'm thinking that we can pretty much shut this game out. I think we got this one in the bag. 24-7. And that is game. We beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Seems a lot like the other day. Didn't seem like Philly really did much to stop us. Welcome to the first stream of the new year, by the way, Cade. And whoever else is lurking. New year, new me. I look a lot different than I did at the end of the year last year, though. Got all my hair cut off. Got a new look going. You can still see how my hair was parted, though, which is kind of driving me nuts. It's going to take a little bit for that to disappear. It makes it look like I'm kind of going bald. There we go. First game of the year, we win. Kind of surprised, honestly. So, we don't play another game. It's the Giants, Dallas, and Philadelphia. So, I don't see what our next game is quite yet. We're just going to have to sim forward. We're 1-0, no players of the week. Not surprising. Didn't expect us to have any. We beat the Arizona Cardinals, question mark? Myles Garrett this week. We'll just commit to slowing Garrett down. There's not much we can really do with Myles Garrett with our team the way it is. I know that he is a monster to go against because all of my seasons with the Browns, he was just breaking records. Nick Chubb, there's not much we can do about him either. This team is just not completely built. Year one of it. I think I'm actually supposed to sim my first season, but I have to import my draft classes. We're going to start with the C4 draft class. Right now, we're looking at the 28th pick in the first round, second round, 7th, and 28th in the third round. I would like to get Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields, or even Trey Lance. Any of these three quarterbacks would be phenomenal for us. We could definitely use... No, I do not play Superstar KO. We could use a wide receiver, but it's not completely a major necessity. We definitely need O-linemen. Offensive line is something we definitely need to work on. Montez Sweats gets an upgrade. I'm just going to keep him as a speed rusher. I only play franchise mode. I don't play any other game modes to Madden. I tried Superstar KO, and I tried the Yard or whatever it's called, and I just was not a big fan of those game modes. I'm not big on EA arcade games. Our number one wide receiver gets an upgrade, Terry McLaurin. So we're going to definitely take that. Auto upgrade that. Alright, so week 6 is our next game that we play the moments on. Franchise could be better. Franchise could be a lot better. So I can turn auto scouting on. Anybody wondering what my settings are? Here they are. Like I said, I'm bad at Madden. I play on All Pro. Frustrated wide receiver. We actually beat the Browns, and I did not expect that win. Anybody in here that I'm super concerned about? Troy Apke is one that I'm concerned with. I want to develop him. EA's had all the time in the world to make franchise mode good, and they just haven't done it. They've never executed franchise mode to actually be a franchise mode. It's been more of a joking mode. Check into some of these safeties and then go back into offensive linemen. Plus, I like to take breaks off and on from Madden as it is. Because once I start getting used to draft classes, I'll know who's good and who's not, and I don't ever want to remember who's good and who isn't good. Ronald Darby's a possibility to re-sign. We're going to see if he can stay healthy for the season. Brandon Sheffer, I definitely... Or Sheriff, my bad. I definitely want to keep. And great offensive linemen are hard to come by, so we're going to definitely pay him his money's worth. And he is going to take it. Not a whole lot of guys in here that I'm seeing I want to resign. I traded for John Ross. Turned out to be a bad trade because he's hurt. He was not hurt when I originally looked at him in trade block. Okay, we got our running backs back. Got a lot of things going on here. Frustrated wide receiver. We're just going to ignore him this week. Not really worth doing any of these scenarios right now with it being year one. Doing this thing where I can't go and select players to upgrade. Offensive coordinator next game. That's good for him. We're 3-1, doing better than I expected. There we go. We finally get a loss to the Rams, 23-18. And next would be the Giants. I think I might actually sim this first season. It's because the regular season's actually done. I mean, I know Washington made it to the playoffs. What do you guys think? Should we sim the first year, or should we actually do our play the moments against our division? It's actually a really close division as normal. Everybody's 3-2 except for Dallas. We have a top defense. It doesn't matter to me. That's why I'm asking you guys. What would you rather? Would you rather me see where we end up in the end of the first season and get straight to our first draft and get into year 2 right away, or would you rather watch me do year 1? Ronald Darby's been staying healthy, which is surprising. We have our center coming up, aging veteran, but still has a few good years left. We're definitely going to pay him money to stay. We need to keep these guys as much as possible. You want me to sim it? Alright. We will sim to the playoffs then. And we'll see if we actually get in. The audio stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than recommended bitrate. We recommend your stream bitrate of 128 kbps. They better have him as an X Factor. I said, like, right away, if he's not an X Factor edge rusher, I'm going to be a little upset at EA. More than I already normally am. Regular season, week 17. We're almost done with year 1. Bada bing, bada bam, bada boom. We end up in the wild card going 9-7, leading the division. Philadelphia makes it in too. Playoff bracket. Baltimore gets the number 1 seed over Kansas City. New England makes it in. Chicago gets the number 1 seat on our side. What? I'm sorry, is this the same Chicago Bears that I know that has Mitch Trubisky right now as their quarterback? Like, for number 1 seat. Lots of player upgrades. We're just going to auto-upgrade everybody. Let's take a look at season stats here. Alex Smith ends at 27th, 21 passing touchdowns. Yeah, I don't get it. 11 interceptions, 21 passing touchdowns for Alex Smith. Dwayne Haskins came in 2 for 3. No touchdowns for him. Rushing, Antonio Gibson gets 6 touchdowns. So does J.D. McKessick. 1,000-yard season for Antonio Gibson. I don't think his contract's up. Yeah, he's a rookie, so we're good on him. Peyton Barber gets 4 and 2 for Lamar Miller. Steven Sims, 878 yards, 6 touchdowns, 3 for McLaurin, 5 for Logan Thomas. John Brown with 3, 1 for Bruce Miller, 1 for Jeremy Sprinkle, and 2 for McKissick. Defensively, 4 interceptions for Holcomb, 3 for Moreau, 2 for Bostic, 1 for Davis, 1 for Curl. Ronald Darby has an interception. I want to look at stats here real quick. Season? Does this tell me how many games he played? No. I need to figure out how many games he played. It looks like he was in all of his games. He actually looks like he... He played 11 of 17 games. I don't think that's bad. It looks like his injury bug may be gone. I didn't look at sacks, but that's fine. We'll negotiate Ronald Darby. Go ahead and sim this first game against Philadelphia. And we beat Philadelphia. We move on to going against the Seahawks. And Madden's doing this thing where I can't control anything when I go to upgrade people. I love it. Oh yeah, that's right. We did want to see that. Chase Young, he is an X Factor. Whoops. Wrong button. I bumped B instead of A. Chase Young is an X Factor. He's got Fearmonger, he's got Speedster, and he has an open ability slot. Some of these are new. Defensive Rally, I don't think was in before. I know this one wasn't. I feel Unpredictable is more toward Chase Young's physique here. So that's actually really good for us. I mean, I do want to move up. We need a quarterback. We definitely... Oh, we lost Seattle. Cool. That doesn't change the fact that I need to move up in the draft. And that comes with the real question of, do we try to move up to the number 1 pick? Do we try to get Trevor Lawrence? I've done so many rebuilds that I get Justin Fields. I'm tired of getting Justin Fields. I'd rather get, like, Trevor Lawrence or Trey Lance, because neither of those are 2 guys that I normally end up with. For whatever reason, every season we've done, we've pretty much end up in the playoffs somewhere, so we don't get early draft picks. You'd think that 4 interceptions would get you into the Pro Bowl, but apparently not. Because this team definitely needs a quarterback. It's a quarterback situation for this team. And Kyle Trask will be there. Brock Purdy. There's some quarterbacks, but nothing phenomenal. We definitely want to get one of these 3. We want to get one of these 2. I'm so tired of getting Justin Fields in every rebuild. He either hits free agency or he's up on trade block. Could also use a wide receiver. We need offensive linemen. Looks like they've got them pretty well scouted for us. Center's not so much. We just did re-sign our center, though. Our right guard should be okay. We definitely want to look at tackles. We're really good on edge rushers. I think we're decent at D-tackle. Outside linebacker we could use. I know we definitely could use a middle linebacker. I'm pretty sure Dylan Moses is one of the best ones in this class. Get some player upgrades. Chase Young with an upgrade. Help him rip through the offensive line. And hopefully he can end up being a beast for us. Hey, Ramald, how's it going? Did I not look at the yearly awards? It didn't pop up with the yearly awards. How does Nick Foles take MVP? Anyway, Patrick Mahomes at number 2. I doubt we have anybody in the MVP race. We do not. Let's go ahead and bump into the NFC. Nick Foles takes that for best quarterback. We have nobody. Defensive player of the year. We don't have anybody. Offensive rookie. We have Antonio Gibson. That's probably going to be it. Defensive rookie of the year goes to Chase Young. Best quarterback goes to Nick Foles. Best running back. We get Antonio Gibson in that talk. Leo Jones gets best wide receiver. Nobody else for us. Offensive lineman. Schrift gets in there. No, I actually re-signed Haskins, CB. How's it going, man? I haven't seen you in a bit. Where you been? Montez Sweats gets in the talk for defensive lineman. As does Chase Young. Linebackers. We have nobody. Defensive backs. We have... Ooh. Moreo goes in there. Seattle has 2, 3, 2. So does Chicago. 2 defensive backs. What about kickers? Did our kicker make it in? He did. Dustin Hopkins. Yeah, we re-signed Dwayne Haskins because I feel that they screwed him over, but... Well, I hope everything's good with you, CB. I hope everything's going alright. Let's take a quick look at retirements. I'm pretty sure Alex Smith retired. And he did, and Thomas Davis retired. We were pretty sure that he was going to. We got some corners. So let's go ahead. How long's Ronald Darby want? He wants a 3-year contract. That would solidify us at least a number 1, number 2 corner for 3 years. I'll give him a touch more money. I'm not going to give him a ton. There we go. Ian can come back. He wants a 2-year extension, which is fine. Pay him about the same as I'm paying Darby. Oh, man, if you need to talk to someone, I'm here, man. You got me on that Discord. Tyus Bowser, I kind of want to re-sign. But I do it more for a 1-year deal. I just kind of want to have him there as a sub position right now. Okay, he's going to test free agency. That's fine. Dustin Hopkins making his way into kicker awards. We'll try to get him a 2-year extension at this price. Okay. He's going to come back. John Ross, I'm not paying you that much money. Jared North. Wayne Haskins. I got you, man. Yeah, that's where I've been too. I feel you on that. That's pretty much where I was the past week or so. Franchise tag Tyus Bowser. It's gonna depend who else we sign here. Dwayne Haskins. He doesn't have terrible accuracy. I have to get through all the other teams first, CB. I gotta get through all the other teams. I have a bunch of other teams I still gotta get through. I'll do repeats of teams probably here in March at the rate that I'm going. March, April, somewhere around there. I think we resign Haskins. He's not looking for a huge contract, but he is looking for long term. Something like that I would not mind. And then if we don't get a quarterback in this draft, we actually will be okay. 20? No, we're not tagging that. 21 mil. I still got to resign Reuben Foster. Actually, no, I don't. Reuben Foster didn't play this year. He's 75 overall. I don't think we're going to re-sign him. But I think that's it for re-signings. Double check here. Maybe bring back Cam Sims. Cam Sims didn't do terrible. Good backup. Not a number 1, 2, or 3, but he's in there for a backup. Okay. That definitely should do it then for re-signings. Tyus Bowser for 20-something mil. He can go test that free agency market. Alright, so we're going into free agency with almost 50 mil in cap space. We have a lot of decisions, a lot of places we can improve. Could bring in Ryan Fitzmagic for a season. Bring in Ryan Fitzmagic. I'm crazy, but see, Todd Gurley's available. We could bring him in. That wouldn't be bad to pair up with Gibson. Mark Ingram wouldn't be a terrible fit for us either. Scheme fits a power back, but I know Gibson's not a power back. See what we got for wide receivers here. We still have Browns, so I mean, we could have 2 Browns. I could sign AB and just have him go crazy. Rashad Higgins wouldn't be a bad signing for a number 3 receiver. But if I'm going to sign a slot wide receiver, let's sign an actual slot set wide receiver. D.D. Westbrook is an interesting sign. He's out for 19 weeks. He's got good speed. He's got decent hands. He'll be out until after the draft. He'll be back by preseason. It's not like he wants a ton of money. We'll do that. I'll do an 11.9. He wants 12, but I'm going to drop him down just a little bit. Hunter Henry available. That's interesting. Because I don't think we used a whole lot of tight ends. nobody's bidding on him. I'll just put the stock bid down. Left tackle we could definitely use, but I'm not trying to outbid a bunch of teams for a 33-year-old left tackle. Oh, but he's 93 overall. We might draft a tackle. We definitely need a guard. What don't I know that Alex Lewis is getting a bid and the younger guy isn't? 73, 75, 77, 71. 73, 75. Pass blocking is not good. And that's what we need to build up on. He's agile, but he has much better pass blocking than he does run blocking. I think that's actually... I think Cordy Glenn is the play here. Not quite for so much money. But I will offer him a pretty decent deal. Right tackle, we could use a backup. Whoever dropped a hot like, thank you, by the way. Bring in a younger guy, 26 years old, not looking for a huge payday for a year. We'll go ahead and bring him in as our backup, just in case, you never know. Edge rusher, we're good. D tackles, I'm pretty sure we're good. We do need a backup to Chase Young, and I don't want to bring in somebody, like, huge. Justin Houston, I mean, big name. Wants a lot of money. We can probably talk him down quite a bit. Nobody else is putting a bid on him. Give him a 2-year contract. Just kind of stretch that out a little bit. Oh, dang! Dang, guys, you killed it. Holy crap, thank y'all. Everybody hitting that like button. Alright, so Tyus Bowser has no bids. I still say I only want him on a 1-year deal. Damn, something like that. Avery Williamson available. Not really too interested in him. We could try to bring back Reuben Foster, but I think Praise Barnes would be the much better option for me. I'd give him a 3-year extension. A little bit under what he's looking for, but he's definitely considering it. Yannick Ngakoue. Do we get in the bidding? No, because we need a pass coverage guy on that side. Alex Anzalone doesn't look bad. Is anybody else bidding on Alex? No. So we're going to put our bid in on him. He wants a 4-year deal. I'm going to drop his salary down, and I'm going to bump up the signing bonus. Although I'm not paying him over asking price. I'm going to say that now. So let's drop that down a little bit more. A lot of these guys we're not signing to long term. Oh, God. Marcus Williams every time is in free agency. And we never win for him. So I'm not even going to make the attempt. Bring in Richard Sherman. Xavier Rhodes. Joe Hayden. We could definitely use free safety, but I think we could draft one. Alright, so Hunter Henry's our big splurge right now. Our big splash. We got a lot of negotiations going on. The only other thing I need to look through is running backs. Maybe bring in Gus Edwards. I don't want to use up all my cap space. I want to make sure that I'm good in the long term. So let's see who we get and let's see who we lose. Alright, so we get the middle linebacker, we get Tyus Bowser, We get both the outside linebackers. We get the right tackle. We get our backup edge rusher. We get our wide receiver, our guard, and our tight end. So is there anybody else left? Yeah, Gus Edwards. We are negative in available funds, but that's not my problem. That's the owner's problem. I'm just a coach. You know what? Tedrick Thompson does not look bad. His zone coverage is nice. His speed's a little low. But worst case scenario, once we hit draft here, I'm going to lower that deal a little bit. I'm going to increase the deal a little bit for the 1 season. I only want to give him a 1-year deal. I don't want to go out on a limb in case I do get us a safety here in this draft. It's going to depend. We are drafting at number 26. And it looks like a decently strong safety class. I mean, even some of these strong safeties, we could probably draft one of them and convert them over to free safety. We got some nice corners in the looks of it here. I'm still looking at Dylan Moses, because I can convert one of those outside linebacker or one of those other middle linebackers to the outside. We addressed a lot of our needs. We definitely need a quarterback, which I think they're all scouted anyway. Don't have a fullback. We have 14 wide receivers. Okay. O-line looks better than it did. Definitely looking at left tackle. One here, one here. I'd even be willing to wait until the 4th round to grab one. I should probably double check on you. Okay, you have at least 31 reps on the bench press. It's the biggest thing you want to look for on offensive linemen. I'd even look at this guy. Doesn't have the power. He does, though, so we're not going to look at you. We're going to keep an eye on you. 30 bench press is normally the magic number on Madden to know if you're going to have at least a decent offensive lineman. All right, let's move forward a week. Did I put Troy Apke on a longer contract? I don't remember. Who we got on a 5th year here? Deron Payne. Let's go ahead and 5th year option Deron Payne here. Yeah, we'll keep him. And that should secure... I can't even remember what he is. Can't remember who he is. Oh, yes, our backup, or our number 2 D tackle. So, we got our safety back. We could move one of our other safety that was starting in the past season. We'll go ahead, though, and we're going to continue to scout some of these corners. How many corners do we have? We have 7. Corners are pretty much my fallback. Should have scouted wide receivers. Should have scouted wide receivers. Go ahead and do that. I just thought about it. The CPU did not scout me very many. And this is pretty much where we're going to be taking a wide out, is anywhere from the 3rd to the 4th. So, all right. So we get the safety. We get Gus Edwards. Stacked up the roster. Got plenty of depth in places. Let's move forward to this draft. Antonio Gibson. So the real question is do we want to move up? Because I really want to. I would definitely like an earlier pick. And we do have some players that we can move around. But I would like to get a top 5 pick, and I'd really like to know who's got number 1. Not Dallas, and I know it's not us. The Jets! And they would definitely take Trevor Lawrence at number 1. Let's see if we can trade for that number 1 pick. We're going to have to give up our first round for sure. You guys need a right tackle. I don't have a spare tackle. You guys could use a left guard. I think I'm willing to give up this left guard. What do you guys think of him? And can I maybe, just maybe, get that 5th? You wanna still get 5th in there? No? How about just that first? Close. So, you guys also need a right outside linebacker. I don't have any to give. What do you guys think of Khalil Hudson? And with something with that much more value, let's say late 3rd? No. Okay. New York, we just being stingy now. How about your 4th? No. The Jets ain't wanting to negotiate nothing. I don't blame them because they're in a more hardcore rebuild than we are. There we go. We get the 5th. We get an extra 5th round draft pick. We get the number 1 draft pick. They're willing to move down. So that secures us a quarterback. So I already know who I want. We're going Trevor Lawrence. I don't think I've used Trevor Lawrence at all yet. And we got the 79 overall Trevor Lawrence, ranked number 2, hidden dev trait. Looks like a beautiful quarterback. I mean, they didn't make his hair look as beautiful as it should, but you know, video games and hair just do not mix. 95 throw power, 84 deep, 87 medium, and 85 short. I'm very angry at the Jets for winning a couple games. They don't even know how to tank right, CB. They can't even tank right. We get Trevor Lawrence. I mean, it says he's ranked number 2. There's one other player in the draft that's ranked better than him. Let's see what goes next. Oh, we've missed 2 picks. We're at pick number 4 already. I mean, they couldn't afford to draft Lawrence anyway. They need this thing called an offensive line. But there are some really good, yeah. Sewell. He would be their best bet to grab. Grab another offensive lineman. And start building up that line. That's what they need to do. They need to build that offensive line. Are the Colts make playoffs by beating Jacksonville? I can't remember. Gotta do our next pick. We're at round 2, pick number 26. 60 mil cap space. Yeah, they do have a lot of cap space. There's a lot of teams with a lot of cap space. Yeah, okay. I thought they did. I couldn't remember, though. We need to replace outside linebacker, but I think we might wait until the 3rd round for that. We have safeties. Our D-line is phenomenal. I think we go wide receiver. I mean, I only have 14 wide receivers right now. Hey, Toxic 2K, how is it going against the Bill? If they're playing the Bills, I say rip to Indy. We have a few good options here. No, Haskins our backup. Haskins is our backup. Two Atwell wouldn't be bad. But I do need more of a nickel wide receiver, I think. Or an O-lineman. I could even go offensive line. A lot of the guys I was looking at are gone. Go to my draft board. Yeah, they're gone. Till the 4th round, which I'll probably grab one in the 3rd. No, I'm waiting for the day that my buddies are on. That I was playing it with. Man, there's just really nobody that I want here. I might see... Let's see what we have for offers. So I'd be willing to trade for, like... If there's a 3rd for this year. 4th, a 3rd next, and a 6th next. Or 6th this. I honestly don't know. Depends on if somebody wants to pay him and how he plays. Next year's 2nd. I'd like to get a this year's 3rd. There we go. Miami offering a this year's 3rd and a this year's 6th. Maybe I do start building up for next season. See. Some of those are tempting offers. But Josh Allen's still a wicked quarterback, man. Like, Josh Allen's got one heck of an arm, and he's starting to really learn to read those defenses. It's going to come down to... It's going to be a good game, but I think it's going to come down to which defense Tucker's out first. Somebody's defense is going to break. And I think it's whichever defense breaks first. Because Phillip Rivers has not looked phenomenal this year. Are there any corners I was looking at? How many corners do I have? I have 7. Go wide receiver. We have a guy that's projected to go in the 1st, drop down to the deep 2nd, late 2nd round. Tylan Wallace, 73 overall, ranked number 21. Got him at 58 with a hidden dev trait. 92 speed, 83 catching, 79 catching traffic. Route running could be a bit to be desired. If Rodgers wasn't a god. No! Josh Allen would have been MVP if Aaron Rodgers didn't have, like, one of the easiest seasons in the league this year. We traded up to get Trevor Lawrence at number 1. Oh god, it's going to give me this glitch again. Well, I'm going to draft this guy anyway. We're in the 3rd. I'm okay with taking him. 4th rounder in the 3rd. I'm alright with it. 116, got him at 84. Not very good. Good strength. He could be a starter. Injury's a little bit concerning. We're definitely not going to be running to that side if he's a starter, but... Like, Green Bay had a really easy season. And I like Green Bay, but they had a really easy season this year. There are a lot of wide receivers falling. I kind of feel dumb for grabbing up a wideout as early as I did. I know we need a backup outside linebacker. Let's go ahead and grab Charles Snowden here. He's 64 pass coverage. He doesn't have terrible coverage. We can definitely develop it. He's got a hidden dev trait. Yeah, if it's solely based on defense, the Colts have a better defense than the Bills. But I think it's going to be whichever team slacks first. Because, I mean, like I said, Phillip Rivers has not impressed me this year. I thought Phillip Rivers would have done a hell of a lot better than he did with that O-line, because he's never had an offensive lines. Tyrod Taylor's not that great, though. Tyrod played a lot of, he held onto the ball too long. None of these guys. You have 30. What about you? 31. We're going to go ahead and take Donaldson. Start getting some O-linemen that we can develop a little bit. Herbert's not going to win MVP. He's not even in that talk, man. Herbert is not MVP. No, I'm not getting Marcus Mariota. I am not getting Marcus Mariota. Yeah, but still, they have one of the best O-lines, if not the best O-line in the league, and Rivers just could not produce even when they were healthy. Nothing spectacular at fullback. I'm going to take the strongest fullback. We're going for power here. Boom. Oh my god! That was terrible! We're gonna go for power, I said. And I draft a 48 overall fullback. From Friends University. Let's give it a round of applause. A round of applause for the 48 overall fullback steal in the draft that I got. Alright, let's draft a different fullback. Let's go with you. There we go, that's better, that's usable. I can't even. 80 touchdowns as a fullback? Nah, that fullback gone. He gonna go hit practice squad, so I don't have to take the cap hit, and then he gonna be gone. Alright, we're into the 6th round. What little bit of talent is left? Nothing. 4th round wide receiver. We're gonna trade away our last draft picks. Let's see what we can get for this 6th. It will hold a little bit of value. 5th rounds for next year. 7th round this year. Yeah, that's what I freaking want. Alright, here you go, Minnesota. Might as well lose first round. Wentz wouldn't be a terrible quarterback if he could stay healthy. Here you go, New York. I'll recompensate you a little bit here for that pick, that first round pick. Like, I think Wentz still has potential in the league, but he needs to take a season that he can sit and rest. And he needs to get his, he needs to get his confidence back up. So, number 1 pick for us was Trevor Lawrence. Number 2 was Tylan Wallace. Spencer Brown at number 3. Charles Snowden at 3. Or in the 3rd round. Overall wise, I don't think we did bad aside from this Corey Mack here. He's 28! He's 28 years old! What am I gonna do with a 28-year-old 48 overall fullback? Unfortunately, I don't see Larry Fitz getting the ring he wants. I know that's what he's holding out for, but at the rate he's going, did my camera just shift on its own? What the hell? Get that fixed there. At the rate he's going, he's better off just to become a coach. Larry Fitz would be a great wide receivers coach. All right. Boom. Dwayne Haskins as our backup. Trevor Lawrence as our number 1. We got some nice runners. Got good wide receivers going on here. Apparently Wallace is not happy. How much would I pay for the fullback? On this one? They're going to be getting about the same. Yeah, I mean, offense is looking nice. Defense looks about the same. Few minor differences here. But aside from that, we got a safety and Landon Collins is back. So, we got a few players. Justin Houston backing up Chase Young. Let's ask this. Is Kansas City going to make it to the Super Bowl again this year? Raise a hands who thinks they're going, because I do. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to carry that team on his back with Tyreek Hill. I think him and Tyreek Hill are going to go crazy in the playoffs. Because it's so hard to shut down Tyreek Hill being the fastest bloody wide receiver in the NFL. Gets past this preseason. Okay, it's just a tight end. 26. Did I just see 26 weeks? Rams? Bills versus Packers. I don't think the Packers are going to make it. I think they're going to get knocked out. I think they're going to get that first round bye. They're going to play their first playoff game and be done. Rams? No. You can't ever convince me that Jared Goff is a quarterback. Or a good quarterback, I should say. You cannot convince me of that. You will never be able to convince me that Jared Goff is... You gotta get Aaron a ring. Aaron Rodgers has a ring. Aaron Rodgers beat Pittsburgh. Steven Sims. However you can, John Brown. Aaron Rodgers actually has a Super Bowl ring. He beat Pittsburgh. Do I have a team made of glass? Like, do these guys just have glass bones? EA, can you fix your damn game? I'd like to be able to use my controller to do this. Packers suck. I mean, they don't suck. They just don't have a defense. Just like a lot of teams anymore, they're nothing but offense-based. And as good as Aaron Rodgers is, I don't think he's going to get a second Super Bowl. And EA, what is up with this? What is up with this, alright? I go and I look at my abilities, and I have an empty ability slot. The hell is that? Recover from the effects of fatigue at an increased rate between plays. Grab and go. Carrying the ball with this ability, it can quickly shift momentum, change direction, and turn the corner without sacrificing speed. Yo, any team with a defense this year was the Packers' kryptonite, CB. Gotta give my boy here a star. He gets a star. Why did you drop so far down? Get number 2. Oh, that's why Sims came back from injury. Well, Sims, I'm sorry, you've been dropped. Actually, no, we're gonna keep Sims up here. He's not bad. No, the Rams are not going those 16-0. I'm sorry, you can't convince me that Jared Goff is a good quarterback, man. I could throw a ball for 5 yards down the field, too, to a wide open wide receiver every play. Oh, Bryce Love can go practice squad. You can go away. Yeah, you're going to the practice squad, my dude, from Friends University. I hope you made a lot of friends at your university because you're not going to be friends with this team. Oh, man. Okay, Cam Sims I just extended on a contract. Anybody interested in you? Oh, Browns. Anybody more interested in you? Packers, Lions. I don't know how the Jets aren't. They need wide receivers. And get Michael Vick. Michael Vick's in the flag football league last I knew. Houston. I'll give Deshaun Watson a weapon. Why not? Hey, CB, it's your boy! Your boy Phillip. Why are you guys interested? You have like a stacked wide receiver core. I don't know. I don't see getting much for him. We'll just get a draft pick. I'll just get like a future 5th. I'm alright with that. Manuel Hall can go practice squad. The rest of you guys can all disappear. Bye. I think I called it pretty well this year, though, because I'm pretty sure in my beginning of the season, predictions were the Jets were going to do terrible. The Patriots weren't making it to the playoffs. And Adam Gase was going to lose his job. I need another tight end. Get rid of you. Oh, yeah. We're improving this O-line all right. Practice squad you. Get rid of some of these corners. I'll take the 500K. That knocks me down right to 53. Beautiful. And these auto upgrades. Alright, season goal. We made the playoffs last season. I'm going to go for 7 wins. We have a better quarterback situation. I win Wallace with an upgrade. Full Holcomb with an upgrade. Bengals send a practice player. Week 1 against the Cowboys is where we're starting here, guys. 80 overall offense, 84 defense. I feel like there's one adjustment I can make on this O-line to make it better, and I don't know what it is. I think it's this. Boom. No, you know what? Yeah, I think you're better. Run that way. Okay. I think I've set my O-line up as best as I can. Take a quick look at my specialists here. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Yo, I want to move into a huge freaking house. Alright, guys. First game, year 2. There's loading speeds. What do you guys think of the haircut? My hippie hair is gone. You can still see where the part was for it. I think we looking pretty damn good. All been cut off and donated. All right away we get a big third down moment here. Let's go ahead and try to make this stop. Gonna predict they have Dak back. They do. I see him there. Oh, I thought I had the pick. All right. First quarter, take the lead. I'm all right with that. Big first drive of the season for Trevor Lawrence. Okay, he's already identified the one I want. Ooh, a nice little juke by Gibson. Two rushes, 26 yards on the day so far. I forgot to grab a tight end. Another nice little juke. He got some juke moves for a big boy. I don't trust any plays with 3 tight ends because I know one of them is not a tight end. I watched it. I watched him move. Not a good way to start out the season, my man. Not a good way to start out the season. All right. Look at our speeds looking like here. We got a nice little speedy set of receivers, though. Trey Lance completing his first pass of his NFL career for 24 yards to Westbrook. He just towers. He just towering over everybody. It's not even fair. Henry brings in the second pass for Trevor Lawrence. He just throws the ball so smooth. Just threw it a little off. Can't get them all. Can't get them all. I'm at the Pizza Hut. I'm at the Taco Bell. Well, this is what it looked like. Calm down, people. Westbrook gets in for the touchdown. Trevor Lawrence with his first career touchdown pass, and it is to Westbrook. Great way to start out his NFL career is with an opening drive touchdown pass. Dallas is going to tie it. Dallas is pushing down the field. And they are in scoring range here. They're definitely running the ball. Can't get off the freaking block. So you tackle him into the end zone. You literally wrap tackle him in. Two-minute drill, let's go. Not what I was wanting out of that. Come on, Brown, move! Pass interference. Nice. I'll start offense. Number 72. 5-yard penalty. Still first down. I'm sorry, number 76. That in? Is that in? It's not in. All right, guys. It's been a while since we ran a fullback. It's been a while since we did this cheap crap. Oh. That didn't work. And the fullback with his first touchdown in his career. Lots of firsts today. I think, well, nope, they're only down by a touchdown. All right. This is where we're taking over. Let's see if we can win this game. We just want to run this clock down. We're up by 3. We just need to run the clock. I think I drafted a player that I was like, well, we're not running to the left. And I've been running to the left. Well, he sheds that first tackle, but doesn't get much. 3rd and 7. We're going to have to throw it. No! Let him get it. Let him get it. Let him get it. Let him get it. Fuck, man. I saw it too. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. All right. We got an ability slot, but I can't assign it. So, we know that he's at least a superstar. That fumbled the ball on what we needed to be a game-winning drive. So, did you join back into the stream when I punched the chair? Oh, we lost! Our team's made of glass! Sweats is out. Fuller's out. I toxic. I don't want to talk about it. Literally, Trevor Lawrence fumbled right when I was getting ready to pass the ball. Didn't I get a breakout player? Who's breaking out? Antonio Gibson. Okay. Leo Mack. Slow him down. I don't know who joined into the stream right when I punched my chair, but I don't do that often. You will hear my controller get thrown once in a while onto my table. But a lot of times when I get frustrated, you'll literally hear my controller hit the table. It sounds a lot like this. I'm pretty sure that my little bit of rage messed up my green screen a little bit, so I gotta fix that. There, that looks better. I like how it just looks like I'm messing with the coach's office in behind me. Like I just like, hey man, give me that phone. Give me your phone. We gonna make some calls. You take your phone and be like, hello, hello. I need players. I need a corner. I need a tight end. I need an edge rusher. I do need a tight end. Antonio Brown's still free, but I really don't need him. I could bring in Jimmy Smith. It's not like they're out for the season, but it's still a big blow. Are there any tight ends I can sign? I could bring in Greg Olsen. What about Dan Arnold? Because I only have 2 tight ends. I need to get a third. I do run a lot of our play action plays in this playbook require 3 tight ends. That's just any playbook in general. Where can I cut a player? You know what? Yes, your second season in a row that you've been injured. Try to go 9-7. Well, let's see if we beat Chicago. I am going to have to take a really quick break here in a second. Injury decision. Montez Sweats. This is a new one I just made. And I do not remember what players are good and what ones are bad. And I know I have a lot of sleepers, like, just thrown everywhere in this class. I really don't remember. I know one. I know one for sure. And that's the one I'm going to be going after. Is Chuck Revis. From Pittsburgh. Why does it say he's a slot? I know that that's not true. I didn't even pay attention to a lot of these. I'm just gonna turn auto scouting on. Because I don't remember anything from making this draft class. Like, it's my own draft class, and I don't remember shit. And I just finished it earlier today. Yo, am I able to, like, literally just jump to mid-season? Oh, we got a breakout player. Okay, there we go. They actually got the dev trait when I didn't do it. That's a first. I'm gonna start the backup. Who are we gonna have on contract this year? Oh boy. Steven Sims. I mean, Tyus Bowser was only on a 1-year deal. Actually, it's not bad for re-signs. But I feel like I don't have much for cap space. That's not bad. Let's get you signed here, Jonathan Allen. I should have signed him for longer. Dan Arnold, I think we literally just signed him from free agent wire. You're not coming back. You've been injured by the end of the preseason. Steven Sims, maybe? Logan Thomas, maybe. It's going to depend what he regresses to. Tyus Bowser, we'll see how his season goes. I kind of like using him just as like a 1-year bring-in guy. I can just literally sim to mid-season. So while that's simming, I'll be back, guys. I gotta run to the bathroom. I have to get a drink, and I need to see if my kid is awake yet.
Like it was the first time, do you remember? I can't get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? You're all I need. Can I take you there? Can I take you there? Always falling for the wrong guys. They keep telling me it's alright. How could I be so blind? I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? You're all I need. Can I take you there? Can I take you there? Take you there. Can I take you there?
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change,
And we are back. Enough time to do a little bit more. My kid is awake, so I will have to hop off here relatively soon. These upgrades here. Trevor Lawrence, do you have any upgrades floating around here? Yes, he's got 2. Which we should... Oh. Okay, he's got an X Factor apparently, because, I just got an achievement. Let's go take a look at what that is. He has pro reads. First receiver, sleight of hand, closer. Can easily enter the zone in the second half. Nice. 15-1. And then we can easily enter the zone. So a nice upgrade for Trevor Lawrence. Nice X Factor. I don't even know what we are at this point in the season. I did forget to look, but let's go ahead and give them a little rest and relaxation. Because we did beat the Atlanta Falcons 24-0. Boost their morale a bit. And then let's go ahead and move to the next week here. Week 9. We are 4-4. Dallas pulling away with the division here. We really need to get our team on board. Otherwise, we're going to miss the playoffs, even though we made it playoffs with a worse team last season. Makes no sense. Thanks, EA. Let's take a look at the last players of the year so far. Montez Sweat is still out. I IR'd you, and Moss got IR. See, do we beat the 6-2 Seahawks? We do not. We lose 35-12. Montez Sweats has been clear. He got injured again, I think, is what happened. Which is really killing us. Like, this whole team just seems to be made of glass. And 2 more injuries. Ronald Darby tears a labrum. And we lose our backup outside linebacker. Eagles. Save Carson Wentz. Alright, so we got a frustrated running back. We win in week 11. We're 5-5. We do get a weekly award. It is Holcomb with 12 tackles and an interception. So, hit these upgrades. Trevor Lawrence with an upgrade. So we get the Giants here. I'm not having much faith in this team this season. We have to at least get 7 wins. Carson has been released. I mean, that'll probably save him. So our first home game, we go against the Giants. Let's go ahead. Let's see, 3rd and 8. We're just gonna go for some slants here. Nothing fancy. Nice juke moves. 4 for 4, 60 yards so far for Lawrence. Trace McSorley. We're pretty much going to be trying to help the team out anytime we can for this game. They have Shaquem Griffin over there. I got to watch that edge. Going for another screen. We're going to the opposite side, though. I feel like the right side might be a wee bit better. How is that not a block in the back? I don't care. We're taking these points. We have an injury again. We got an interception? Yo, we got an interception. Oh, this is way too deep of a pass. I didn't realize I was this close to the end zone. I didn't look to see what yard line I was on. Man. AJ Green's not that hard to trade for in Madden. He's actually relatively easy because he's an older veteran player. So you can pretty much get him for nothing. Didn't even get a chance.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Westbrook can't bring it in. My dude in his sweater vest here is not happy. Oh, God. I've got to kick a field goal. And it's no good. Oh, it is good. Okay. I don't even have to give them the defensive end. They score. First playage on defense. Let's see how defense feels here with all of our injuries. Yeah, you probably don't even have to give them that much. You can probably give them like a 4th or 5th round draft pick and like a lower tiered player. Two-minute drill, get some points. Let's see how we do. I was going to say, John Brown, you better bring that one in. Run, hurry up. I can't pull the play action off. Okay. And there's a motion on this play. Let's move. Let's move. Wide open. Half back. First down. Let's go. Get out of bounds. You good, man? know, if Hunter Henry gets open right here, he gone. Hunter Henry gets open right there, he's gone! There's a deep pass here, but Hunter Henry's also there. He's been having a really good game. He's on fire. High pass is very inaccurate.
Intended for Hunter Henry. Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Let's make these babies cry.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Well, this is what it looks like. Westbrook brings it in. D.D. Westbrook. Redeeming himself after the drop pass. Big third down. Let's make the stop. Third down, make the stop. Offense. Defense. I'm on defense. I'm at home. Oh, come on, defense. Y'all need to do something here. I shouldn't have to keep on coming in here to save you. What is Chase Young? Oh, I was hoping that hit would have jarred it loose. And then Collins came in and railed him, and he held on to it. Although, if you use emojis, the only person that sees it in chat is going to be me. Because YouTube apparently doesn't like emojis anymore. That's a sack! I don't know why my guy wasn't over in his coverage, especially with Saquon lining up on the line as a receiver. Just say, give me an offensive playage here. I haven't had one for a while. 2nd and 3 in the red zone. I'd like to get Henry in for a touchdown, but... Go!
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he gets the touchdown! Let's go! Hunter Henry tutty. pulled the lead. This is where we done messed up the last time. Oh! Oh! Gibson gets a nice hole. Come out in these passing formations and then change it into a run. And they are backed way up. It was way back there. There was no way we weren't able to run for a first down right there. Wasn't Lawrence an X Factor? Am I messed up? I thought Trevor Lawrence was an X Factor, not a superstar. Yeah, he should be an X Factor. He has he has 3 abilities. And one of them involves staying in the zone. Oh my god. This is scary. Hunter Henry with the second touchdown! And that's going to seal the game. He going surfing. Ooh, that was a nice pop in the shoulder. Five touchdowns for Lawrence today. 5 touchdowns and 1 interception. 20 of 27. Really nice game. Came out playing with a vengeance. Well, time to go fix Trevor Lawrence here. Yeah, he's an X Factor, and it's only giving him superstar. Let's go get that fixed. Give EA a round of applause. Good job, guys. Your game is never broken. You have the most perfect game I've ever seen. You guys have only had the official NFL license for almost 20 years. And there's just no issues. You've screwed up. You gave me Blitz Radar. He had pro reads. At least you didn't screw up his abilities. We get a weekly award out of that game. 20 for 27, 289 yards, 5 passing touchdowns, 1 pick sack, 3 times, 3 carries for 8 yards for Trevor Lawrence, Offensive Player of the Week. Holcomb had a Defensive Player of the Week. Holcomb had another Defensive Player of the Week. And that's it. look at the playoff picture here. We are the last seed. We're just barely putting our necks into the playoffs. Wow, I must have missed a few divisional games somewhere, because I don't remember playing Philly the first time. Did I, like, really... I missed it! I missed that Eagles game, and I don't know how. We get to play the second Eagles game. We'll have the other Giants game. And then we have the Dallas Cowboys game going into the next stream. Because I think I'm going to end it there with my kid being awake. I want to spend some time with him. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. We have 5 likes, which is high for me. I really do appreciate you guys that come in, hang out, and talk with me in the chat. If you like the streams or the videos, guys, always remember to hit that like button. It helps push the channel for the algorithm so other people will see it. And it lets me know that you're enjoying what I'm doing. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you know when I do go live. There is an invite to my Discord server down below in the description. I think it's still down there. If it doesn't work, somebody put a comment and I'll generate a new one. That way you guys can continue to join. I love you guys, and I will catch all you guys in the next one.